I am back on this COPIC chart, hex chart marker. Remember, I didn't make this. I did buy it from Sandy Alnuck's page. It's not a sponsored video, but I did get myself some more COPIC markers as a little gift. So let's show you guys. I also got some liners. Yeah. Most of the things that I got for myself this time are pastel-ish colors because I had a lot of kind of darker slash mid-tony colors, but I'm missing pastel. I did get some more darker ones because I was missing like Ninja Turtle greens, but yeah. Let's put these on the chart. So first things first, I did get these liners in purple, pink, kind of like a burgundy and green. So I like to work with really fine lines, so I went for the smallest ones they've had. These are $2 each, and they are Copic multi-liners. If you guys want to see the actual video of me having gone there last year, check out that video. I'll link it in the iCard section. So let's get in on the greens, because I have these different kinds of greens, but focus, dude. So we're going to go through the mid-tones and the lighter tones because I feel like I have a lot of in-betweens, but not necessarily the extremes sometimes. So I had this in my field of vision not long ago. Okay, it's up there. So we have G02. This is so juicy. I know a lot of you complained last time and I said I'm not going to fill them up. This hasn't changed. I'm still not going to fill them up. Not as much as I need to. G19 and oops, wrong side. So let's find the 19 right there. I don't know if I'm hiding you guys or if we're close enough. See, this is a nice Ninja Turtle-y green, and please do forgive. I'm a pretty relaxed kind of person, so I don't really mind not being filled up. So we're looking for 28. Here's 28. This should be a nice deep green. I think I may have made a mistake because the 28 and the 29 are very, very similar to each other. So it may not have been necessary. I'll consider that kind of like a refill. I thought they were slightly different somehow. So now we're looking for 7. Okay, it's up here. So hopefully it's not the same. Okay, it is darker than the YG09. So it is slightly darker. I don't know if you guys can see it or if it picks it up, but I think it does. I think it picks it up pretty well. And now we're going into these kind of olivey, yellowish green. So it's kind of like a more yellow greens. And we're looking for 94, which is right here. So this is a pretty, pretty green. So here we go. 94. It's actually called grayish olive. So this color works out pretty well. And then we have the 24, which is the lighter version of it. So if you look here, that's pretty good. And that's why I took these colors, because I thought they kind of complemented each other, but some of them seem to have been exactly the same. So we're going for 43, which should be again lighter. So there's barely a difference. This could be, yeah, this chart is pretty good because it makes you see how some colors are very, very similar to each other. So this is definitely, so this is the lightest version. This is slightly darker. And then these two, this one kind of leans more towards gray and this one kind of a little more towards the yellow, but they're very close. I mean, you really have to be nitpicky on colors to see the difference. On to the blues, or blue-greens in some cases. So we have the BG10. So these are the cooler, lighter colors that I wanted, so the pastel-y type. So I don't know if you see the difference, but there's definitely a big difference between these two. This one is, the BG10 is much cooler, and not like, yo, what's up, I'm cool. It's, it's cooler. I'm still learning these terms, so I'm trying to understand them. And then the 32, which is supposed to be around this area, and I know you guys will find it before I do, right there. So it's kind of like a, I was like, oh my god, did I just mess up? Okay, so we have the BG32. That is a really pretty blue. I love this blue so much. So I love how they show you what colors work together. I know it's on the top corner there, but we got this. So now we're going to work our way towards more bluer blues. And I have these 3 colors. And we're going to start with the lighter one, which is B00. Whoops. Yep, that's what I'm telling you guys. I'm pretty chill on that. So there's a big difference. If you can see, they work together. And yes, this is colored in. I'm hoping that the camera does catch that, because I wanted much lighter tones of tones of blue. 12. Okay, right there. So yes. So you can see that these will kind of work together. It depends on the effect, I guess, that I would want on the illustration. I definitely want to draw a lot more this summer. I'll have more time, more relaxed. So I'm looking forward to that. So we have B06. That's a really pretty blue. That's a really pretty blue. So yeah, I don't know if I have the lighter version of this, but I'm pretty sure I have it in the Prismacolors, so that should be good enough for now. Now we're moving towards pale skin tone-ish. So we're gonna have to fill around, it kind of like is around this area. So I bought a few more kind of light tones. I haven't even drawn that many humans yet, and I really do want to specialize kind of in monsters, I guess. I guess that's not something that you should just say, I'm going to specialize. But it's definitely something I want to practice more doing. So we have, oh, this is all the way down here. So we have YR82. No, whoops, I almost went to 68. Oh, no. Okay, where is it? It's always easier for you guys to find it more than I know I had it somewhere here. Okay, there it is. Just making sure. Yes, okay, so this is more like a fluorescent pink. Way more saturated. So it's called a Mellow Peach. Let me put this here. So we're moving our way towards the higher numbers. Well, not higher numbers, but like higher up on the chart. And we have the R00. So it should be kind of like a lighter, yes, lighter but darker pale color, because this is actually whoop, you guys don't see it. This is actually colored in, and this is the darker version of it. I'm not even sure if this is colored anymore. I'm like, is it colored? I can't quite make it up. Then we have the R30, which is more saturated than the 00. You guys will see the difference. There is an actual difference, and I'm hoping that it does pick it up. At least on my lens, it picks it up. Then we want the 21, and it's up here. So I do have the full spectrum of, well, this is way too pink, I think, for a skin tone. Then again, it's art. You can make any skin tone that you want, whether it's green or super pink or saturated pink or light pink or brown or blue or yellow or any color. Any color works. So the 20 and 21 are kind of similar, but this one is more saturated. I could be wrong, but it feels more saturated. At least it looks more saturated to me. Then we have the 22, which according to this looks super mega hyper saturated. Yep. So it is super mega hyper saturated, and it works. See, I love how you can see how all the colors work together. I know I'm a broken record, but what you gonna do? Now we're working towards the RVs. I'm very curious, what kind of stuff do you guys like to draw? Do you like to draw more people? Do you like to draw monsters? Do you like to draw environments? So I'm really curious. Let me know in the description box, not description box, the comment section. Let me know in the comment section, what are your favorite things to draw? I just like putting color down, so I haven't drawn that much. So far, I think most of the things I've drawn were people, but I really want to do more monsters, because monsters for me are pretty fun. So these are super pink. These are in your face kind of pink. Those are really pretty. I would love to do something like that. And then once I get better, once I get good enough, I would really love to do the 3 marker challenge. So I do have the app that Jazza made. But the thing is that it only takes either, I'm going to lift this up here because I think we're moving down there. Let's just check the colors. So we're going to the V section, so which is down here. So I do have Jazza's app, but it doesn't take Prismacolor and Copic, so you can only select one at a time. So I'm going to be working on making my Copic collection bigger and then having more fun with that. So where's V91? Like, hey, oh, there it is. Can you guys see it? No, let's bring it lower. Yeah, there. So V91, I love these purples. They're so dusty. They're just enough purple to be like, is that purple? I'm not sure if it's purple. So you're kind of sure, but not sure. And then we have the V95, which should work. Yeah, so I got this so that they can work together. Oh man, how pretty is that? That is so pretty. I don't know if you think it's pretty, but I think it's super mega pretty. Yeah. And then we have the R56, which is called Current. So it's kind of like a reddish, purplish. Yeah. Man, these are just so beautiful. I love these colors. They're really pretty. I hope I'm not giving you guys like panic attacks because I'm not filling them up properly. And then the rest of the colors, I didn't really get them in sets in order to match. I just kind of got them because oh my gosh, this is really dark. Yeah, I kind of got them because I felt like I needed them to fill in some gaps. And I did pick up some fluorescent ones too. This one is YR21. So actually it kind of does go with the yellowish batch over here. It's kind of like a honey orange. Does that make sense? Honey orange. And now the AC is on. Hopefully it doesn't bug you guys too much. And then Y00. I really wanted the lighter colors. Where is it? Alright, if you guys found it first, you're the winner. I'm still looking. Where are you? Oh, there it is. I found it. I don't know if it was on screen, but... Oh, that is pretty. That is really pretty. See, it matches over there. It doesn't show too much. This is like leaning towards the green a little more. And this is a little more desaturated. So I picked up fluorescent colors, which go over here. I have the FYR1, which is fluorescent orange, and FRV1, which is fluorescent pink. I do have the fluorescent yellow, but yeah, I don't know why these are completely on their own on the side. I guess because they're pretty saturated. And it's too bad they didn't have that many of these versions. I mean, these only came in 4 colors, and then the other ones were kind of called dull fluorescent green. I'm like, why does that even make any sense? That doesn't make sense. How can something be dull and fluorescent at the same time? So, wow, here's my chart. We're getting there. I have about 118 Copic colors, and I'm a little disappointed that some of the colors are really close to each other, and I really didn't pay attention properly on the fact of how matching they are. But yeah, if you guys are interested in getting this chart, I'll leave a link for that. Again, it's not sponsored, and I can't wait to show you what I make with some of these colors. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.